Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode with Wellness Pearls. It's your host, Stacy, and I am back with another episode for this special month. And as everybody knows, February is known to have a special little day called Valentine's Day, which can be fun for some and maybe stressful for others. But February is also known as the month of love. So, in today's episode, we are going to focus on how to give yourself the love that you deserve. And we're going to focus on the topic of self-love. So, when we talk about love, a lot of times we're focusing on giving love towards others. However, today we're going to focus on how you can give that love towards yourself. It is so easy to neglect yourself or even put your needs way, way, way after the needs of others. You're so busy taking care of everybody else and listening to everybody else's problems and trying to solve everybody else's issues and trying to give them solutions and giving everybody else the love they need. But you forget to give yourself a little bit of that love in return as well. So in today's episode, we are going to talk about the top ways that you can give yourself the self-love that you deserve during this month of love. So self-love is giving yourself the appreciation you deserve and the respect that you deserve. Self-love is creating healthy boundaries and putting your needs as a topmost priority and giving yourself the attention that you deserve. Self-love is honoring yourself and talking to yourself and appreciating yourself as you would to a good friend. Now, as you can see, self-love has so many definitions, but at the core of it all is giving yourself the respect and the priority that you deserve. A lot of times, and myself included, we get boggled down with all the needs of others and attending to all the different chores and the tasks that bombard us on a day-to-day basis. And we give so much love and attention towards others that very little is left for us at the end of the day. I mean, you're so busy giving love to your kids, your spouse, your friends, your family, your extended family, your neighbors, the dog down the street, that you get drained by the end of the day and you just have little love to give to yourself. Giving yourself that self-love not only provides you with a deeper sense of appreciation, but it also presents numerous benefits for both mental health and physical health. It allows you to fill your cup up so that you can become the best version of yourself. So without further ado, let's go into step number 1. And in step number 1, I want you to do is to compliment yourself. When is the last time you complimented somebody versus when is the last time you complimented yourself? And I guarantee you that chances are you have not complimented yourself in quite a while. Maybe ever. Take the time to compliment one good aspect and focus on that for a second. Look at yourself in the mirror and say one good thing that you want to say for that day. It may be, I am beautiful. I am strong. I am confident. I mean, the positive affirmations are many. When you hear these positive, healthy thoughts, it leads to more positive circumstances and positive feelings. It uplifts your mood, you boost your self-esteem, and gives you that self-love that you so much deserve. I can be the first one to admit that I have not done this in a hot minute. Like a lot of times, our first thought, and my first thought, is to go directly to the negative parts of my life. Like, why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? Da da da. Da. And now I'm starting to switch gears and focus more on the positive parts of life and being more grateful and just giving myself more praise and instead of pushing myself down. And it has brought me so much joy, so much happiness, and it has uplifted me in the process. And this is something that's easier to forget. So if you need a gentle reminder, you can put a reminder on your phone or maybe in your calendar, or maybe put a Post-it note on the bathroom wall, on your mirror. So that first thing in the morning when you wake up, you see this, boom, it's go time. Which brings us to step number 2, which is talking to yourself as if you were talking with a good friend of yours. Now, for example, if a friend comes to you with a problem, you're not going to sit around and talk even more negatively to that friend and bring them down even more. No. If you're a good friend, you're going to uplift that person. You're going to support that person and give all the love you can to that person. Then why would you start talking negatively to yourself if you are confronted with the problem? It's time to kick that habit out of the door. Talk to yourself as if you would talk to a good friend of yours. Be forgiving of yourself. Have grace. Give yourself the time that you need. Whether if it's to heal, whether if it's to recover, whether if it's to solve a problem, whatever that need may be, give yourself time and grace. Have patience and talk to yourself in a kind manner, in an uplifting manner, in a supportive manner, which will then later progress into a habit, and then in turn will provide you with that happiness that you deserve and the peace that you deserve and the love that you deserve. And that brings us to step number 3, which is meditation. Now, meditation has brought so much peace, and at the same time, it allows an individual to become more mindful and not get bogged down when you're presented with a problem and get just drained with negativity. This practice of meditation allows us to let the thoughts just come, but at the same time, let the thoughts go without giving it too much thought. It allows us to clear our heads, to clear our minds, so that we can take on the tasks that we have been assigned to do. It gives our body and our mind the love that they deserve by taking a moment of rest, a moment of mindfulness, and give the benefit for your physical health and your mental health. And you can start off slow. You can just do 1 minute, maybe 5 minutes of meditation, and you can do maybe a guided meditation. There are many apps out there and many free ones, free guided meditations on YouTube as well, that you can use to start off your meditation journey. Try it and see if it will bring any changes or if you notice any changes because of it. And the last step I want you to do is to do something for yourself. Do something that will put a smile on that face, that will bring you joy, whatever that may be. And it's going to be different for each individual. It may be reading a book or going for a walk, talking to a friend, watching a movie, maybe hitting the spa, or buying yourself some flowers, or just taking a nap. The point of it is to treat yourself. Take a moment and see what you've been putting off or what is something that you want to get done, and just do it. Don't keep waiting and don't try to keep finding excuses. Remember, you deserve everything and so much more in this month of love, not only in this month of love, but every month. So give yourself that love that you deserve. Because if you don't do it, don't be counting on anybody else to do it for you. You know yourself more than anyone else knows you. So give yourself that love. I hope this episode has brought some insight into some of the ways that you can give yourself the self-love that you deserve. Self-love is something that we often put on the back burner and neglect it. But it's something that is so truly important and needs to be incorporated into our daily life. And in this month of love, while you're in the midst of giving love for others, don't forget to give yourself a lot of that love back towards you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, please reach out to me with any comments, suggestions, or feedback that you may have. Wellness Pearls is on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can also reach me on Spotify, Podcasters, and Apple Podcast. I truly appreciate all your feedback. And please like, subscribe, and follow along. We're also on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.